Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
What up, dog?
What's up? What's up?
Ooh, I don't know why my voice sounds like that. But hey, y'all. we back. We back with another episode of the Ladies' Room.
At least we heard.
You need some water.
You know what the crazy thing
You
is?
need some water.
You know what the crazy thing is? Mark didn't give me no water when I walked in. You know, usually.
She a little parched because of you, Mark.
So it's some water right there.
It's a whole.
It's like 2
80
cases.
fucking bottles of water right
Don't
there.
put me on blast. But anywho, hey, y'all. What up, though? We back. We back with another episode. Y'all know it's Thursday. Y'all know
Thursdays.
You know, it's Side Bitches Thursday. You know, the 15th.
Yep. Damn.
It's my day. It's like, yo, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
He's like, sorry, baby. I had to work on
You know,
Valentine's Day.
if you still waiting on Friday, it's okay. You know, we've been there. But anyway, you know, Haley in the building.
What's up? What's up?
You know, the producer Mark in the building.
What's happening?
And we got a guest. I'm so happy we got a guest.
Yes.
We got V.
What up? Hey, y'all.
We is moving on.
You supposed to hit the claps. You supposed to hit the
I know.
damn claps
You know what?
for the guests.
To be honest, I don't even know if the sound effects loaded.
No,
was
look at
saying
you.
something.
You gotta clap it up one
Ooh,
time.
you know what? We gonna
Yes, thank you, Haley.
Period.
I love the girl power.
yes.
And it's Black History Month.
It's Black History Month. You know, it's a lot going on. It's always a lot going on. But did y'all have a good Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I did.
What is Valentine's Day? It's just another day.
Yeah, for real.
One of those.
For real.
You know?
It was cute. And we do the same stuff every day, so it's like, it was cute though.
What happened when you got a lot of niggas?
Oof.
Period.
Can't keep up. Well, you just say Valentine's Day, the worst day, got too many to please.
You know what's crazy? On my way to Ohio last night, we listened to that song. I was like, this nigga Future is a fool.
He is a fool.
He said, when you rich, it's expensive.
I didn't even think about the fact that our topic is hold on, let me put that on the screen. Would you date you? And you know, it's Valentine's Day.
Ooh.
So that was just fitting. It wasn't even like intentional, but you know, I'm sweet like that. So the topic is, would you date you? And we're gonna talk about the other topic a little bit later. But I wanna know, like, okay, y'all Valentine's Day was cool. You said, what is Valentine's Day? B.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with you. 'Cause you the guest, and I gotta put you on blast.
Ooh,
Would you
not put me
date
on
you?
blast. Yes, I would date me. I'm fucking awesome.
Okay. is that you being biased?
Maybe a little bit,
Okay.
but I would honestly say I am a person that am very aware of things that I need to work on. I'm not necessarily, I don't not acknowledge those things, but that doesn't stop me from being confident about who I am. I'm definitely that one when it comes to me, but if you can date me, you gonna get a catch for sure.
I feel that. What about you, Haley?
Yeah.
You would date
It's weird though, because I have dated somebody that had the literally same birthday as me, and I was like, oh,
That's
nothing.
very weird.
We're nothing alike. Nothing.
The same birthday.
Yeah,
is
don't take
crazy.
the birthday. The birthday ain't got nothing to do with the person being like.
I mean, we got the same sign. I figured like, oh, we can like, oh, we
But
got
that lets you
something.
know
Like
exactly
y'all, we on the
how-
same page.
I said, nigga, we ain't nothing like. I would never start. Yeah, no, I would never fuck with a Sagittarius. Ain't gonna lie.
I mean, that's because just women think different than men. That's
Yeah.
just what it comes down to.
But
It
I
got
would
nothing to do
date
with
me.
signs.
You know, I would if I was a man. I would date me. I think I got good qualities.
Okay, she said she fly.
You know, God knew not to make me no man because I probably would have had 4 baby mamas.
If I were a boy.
I swear to God, it and I'd be light skinned. Oh my God, they'd be crying like I don't even know what my name would be, but. My daddy named her with a K, so we're going to just say KJ.
Josh. I think you would
KJ.
be Josh. You look like a Josh. If you was a boy, I think you would be a Josh.
Girl, Josh.
She got you a white name, see?
No, it's gonna be
GMO
like
baby.
some
GMO
exotic
baby.
shit like Giovanni or something.
Oh, okay.
I'm not feeling Giovanni. I do feel Josh though.
You know, it's
Damn, I look like a Josh. All right, Josh J. Call me J.
Oh, that's so funny. I don't know. I think I'm dateable. I would date me. If I was me, I would date me. It's like I'm the catch.
Period.
Like, not even being
You
biased.
think?
Not even being biased. I was listening to a radio show earlier, and they was saying like, you know, is it you? Like, you single all these years? Is it you or is it everybody else? And for me, I think it's everybody else.
Well, I mean, more so.
Everybody
Okay,
else.
but here's the thing, though, right? Here's the thing.
She said, "Fuck accountability."
If you can see that, and that's always cool, low key. So if you could give a reason why you're single without blaming anybody else, what would it be?
So yeah, I don't blame other people. I always hold myself accountable. I was just
Oh, that shit changed quick. What,
Yeah.
So what do we got?
No, I was being funny when I said
No,
it.
okay, oh, yeah.
I was being facetious. But I would say probably my overthinking and my overthinking results in me doing and acting on my overthinking.
Yeah.
Sometimes, so that could be
Yeah.
part of it. I don't know.
You be out here cheating, don't you?
Where my ex is at? They
Bro,
tap me
Virgo.
in. Tap me in.
She a Virgo, so you know, Virgo say cheater.
That's
Where is
crazy.
that?
No, I don't know. Yeah, I would date me. I don't see. It's
Hey y'all.
my mouthpiece crazy, so it's like the male version of me would be crazy.
It is different.
Oh
when it's
no,
a
for
male.
sure. I'm a male Pisces. Like,
Okay, so you have a son.
yes.
Do your son have your personality?
My son surprisingly has my mouth. And he's
Okay.
very smart, so he knows when to use it and how to use it. And that was me as a kid. So it's
How do
like,
you feel about that? It's like a clapback. How do you feel about that?
Karma. It's karma.
ooh, I know where it's from, so I don't even blame him. Like,
Okay.
I just kind of just walk
You
away.
like, I get it.
Because I already know what it's coming from. But
It's
then I do
relatable.
come back to him and, like, kind of check him. Like, you know, this ain't what we on. You
Yeah.
know, it's not acceptable. So he do kind of change his behavior after that. But it's just like at first I kind of get like, it's me all over again. I can't even be mad. I just got to
It be
walk
funny.
away.
That's how I feel about my kids. It'd be so funny. I'd be like, that's actually something I would do or something I would say. So I definitely get that. It's crazy because it's definitely like people who have this certain expectation and have this level of where they cross the line or draw the line, but then when it comes to them, it's like, oh, that's just how I am. You wouldn't accept it if it was you receiving it, but it's okay for somebody else to receive it. So that's always just kind of been crazy to me.
now,
You have to give what you expecting to get.
when it comes to you accepting a person for who they are, like, that's what we ultimately want out of people, is to, somebody to accept us for who we are. So it's like, I feel the same way as, like, I accept my friends for who they are. You know, good, bad, and ugly. They can be dingy. They can be smart. They can be retarded. It don't matter. You know, I accept them because I love them. Something about them, I love them for them.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, when it comes from me, I would want you to feel the same way about me. Sometimes I'm a very passionate person. So a lot of times when I talk about topics, I may be the passionate person in the room, you know. But my friends know that, like, that's me and that's my character. They know it don't mean no harm, you know.
Oh,
It takes
yeah.
a person to know you for you. And I feel
Yeah.
like that's one of the things, like, you kind of know somebody for who they are. And if you do, you like, I ain't worried about that person, you know. I already
Yeah.
know what they own, you know. I think it's that kind of energy with people when you know somebody for who they are truly.
That's part of the reason why a lot of relationships fail, because people don't get to know each other enough. They base off
Yeah.
some superficial
Jump into
shit.
it.
Yeah, they don't really get to know the person in all of their seasons and all of the clothes that they wear in those seasons.
Or
You
they
know
just
what
jump
I'm
in a
saying?
relationship, y'all have sex raw, have a baby, move in, and then you realize you don't like this person.
Yeah.
Instead of
Facts.
just getting to know them first, then, I mean, you know, if you want to have sex on the first night or if you know you want to wait or whatever, I mean, I don't really think that matters, depending
But
on...
be my friend first.
Yeah,
Get to
because-
know me.
Yeah,
Let
you gotta
us
be friends
build and
first.
see how we are together, if we are even compatible before we even think about having kids, because it's like you got to think about, like, how would you raise kids versus how I raise kids, and then it's like, oh, well, let's figure it out.
Right.
It's a lot of conversations that need to be had when you make permanent, decisions like
Life.
bringing kids into the world. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people making it, even including myself. You know what I mean? A lot of people make them mistakes and have kids with people before you really get to know who the fuck they is. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? And of course, by then it's too late. You know what I'm saying? For certain instances, for certain things. So
Yeah. I don't know.
I would date me though.
Yeah, I want to know.
Because
What makes you dateable? This for everybody.
because I treat people like I want to be treated.
Yeah.
And one, I'm fun and shit. You know what I mean? I know the things that I like, and I know that I know the things that I would like a person that likes the things that I like. And
Right.
I'm not just talking about the things that I like to do, but how I like to be with my person. You know what I mean? So if I got a person that likes to do the things to their person that I like to, then we gonna have a good time. Shit, you know?
Yeah.
Because I can have fun with myself doing nothing, and I feel the same way.
Yeah.
Like if you can enjoy. If I can enjoy time with you doing nothing, then I can enjoy time with you doing anything. I say that all the time. You know what I mean?
And
so
that's the
why
best
I'm not
relationship. Like
inject steroids into the whole situation, the relationship, and take you out on the fucking trip and shit the first week and we meet and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And all of these expensive ass shit. Cause who can not fall in love or get used or comfortable with that ambiance of having all of this extracurricular shit? You motherfucker.
Your presence be enough for me. Like at that point, like you know.
Real quick, I'm gonna go to the comments because I want
She
y'all
stole
to
my
think.
drink. That's why I said.
All right, Dion with a Kite said, "Say it louder." Tevin said, "I'm the catch." Facts. So Dion agreeing with you, Mark. I agree. With Tevin, I'm the catch.
And that's why that's a
I'm
red
the
flag
table.
for me.
They be like, "What you bring to the table?" And I'm like, "I'm the
See,
table."
I hate that. No, see, listen, but see that what you bring to the table is a pretty
I'm
way
not
of
even
saying
that
what I
conceited.
can
I'm
get
just
you, I
talking.
get out of you. I know, but just in general, you know what I mean? And I was just gonna speak on how some women off the rip come with
I'm
the
speaking
expectations
for,
of
you know.
you got to do this and got to do that because that's a red flag for me. Because how do you know that you even deserve that out of me? You know what I mean? A lot of people, like men too, have unrealistic expectations for they mate on some shit. Like, are you the person that you want wants? Type
You
shit.
know what? See, and going to the comments, Cook said, well, Tevin said he bring the house and the table. Oh, he bring the house to the table. Cook said, nope, I wouldn't. Motherfuckers crazy for even trying with me. And you know what? I'm glad you can be honest because some people just really think they just they just think that they glittery and gold and they ain't glitter or gold in years. So
yeah, and then not even worth anything.
or like, dang, she's psycho.
Or even
how
like
I deal with her.
like how Tevin said, I bring the house to the table, right? When people say what you bring to the table, I think about like a card table, right? We putting our chips on the table, like gambling. This is what I have to lose. I don't have my fucking house to lose to you, right? I don't have anything that you can use later on as leverage.
They're saying what you got to offer.
But no, that's
you ain't offering the house.
That's what it's a cute way of saying what can I get out of you when a chick or a dude say what do you bring to the table? What am I? But that's already going into the situation selfish as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like as a woman or a man, you should already be responsible enough for yourself anyway coming to the table. So regardless of us coming to the table, without you, I should be able to fully sustain myself. You feel me? I should have my own flow besides you. Anything that this man brings to the table would be extra.
Yes.
And that's where a lot of people fall short at. They don't have enough to even bring to the table. And even if you don't at the time, even if that person is willing to accept you, like it's come to a point where some people get too confident with themselves after a while. They get too comfortable. You feel me? They got it. They got that man. They got that money. They comfortable where they at.
And see, that's why I want to go back to what you said when I said people who feel like that's just how I am, and you was like, well, people need to be who they are. You can be who you are, but there's some things that are like just obviously need to be changed. Like, you can be this, I don't know, I can't even think of nothing. You can be this fucked up person and not know or not be able to admit that you need to change when really that's the problem. Like, you just need
I'll give y'all an example, right? It was a podcast over here maybe last year, and it was a whole full panel, 4 people, right? And you know how I like to give people majority of the time people ask me for their constructive criticism about their podcast after the show, right? So I was telling this one girl that she basically talks too fucking much, right?
That's that fire sign. Just stupid beat.
You talk over everybody. You don't give everybody a chance to talk. And like when we're having a conversation, the podcast is the art of conversation. I mean, sometimes it's the art of shutting the fuck up, right? Think about an orchestra. Think about an orchestra. If all of the instruments played at the same time. If all of the instruments played at the same time, right? That don't sound right? So now she proceeded to say, well, I'm just loud, and this is how I am, and I talk like that, and I get this from my auntie and them, and that's how I just right. So what you're saying is that you realize that there's a problem, and you realize where it comes from.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
But you're not
taking accountability for your
the world is just supposed to accept you this way because you get it from your mama, your auntie, and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I get it from my mama, so I understand.
Yeah, but
I love her though.
But at
least you'll take accountability
But what
for
you
it.
You know
for
when
your
to
mom.
turn it on and turn it off.
But I choose to do differently.
Yeah.
You see, I see what my mom, or my family members have done,
And
and I
what
see
you
I see
picked
what
up.
works and what doesn't
You
work.
see what
You
you
know.
have picked up from them.
But I've also witnessed true love, and a couple will be together for 60 plus years.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like with that, I can see a couple choosing to stay together through hardship,
Yeah.
and couples choosing to stay together through
Well,
love.
it
and,
depends on the dynamic.
yeah,
that y'all
it
got.
definitely does. And shoot, seeing grandparents with 6 kids, like I ask them all the time, how did y'all keep it going? I want to know.
No
like,
social media.
But
Social
the only
media,
thing about
social
that,
media.
they had, it wasn't no social
Well, you know
media,
what?
but you always had people that talked around town. You feel
But
me?
the thing
Everybody was going to know your
And you know
business
what?
regardless
Back
back
in the
then.
day, and we all know this, right? In our community, especially, it's a whole lot of shit that used to get swept under the rug and not
Oh,
dealt
for
with in
sure.
that motherfucker. So that was the thing. A lot of the times, people weren't being held accountable for that bullshit, and it was like they had to stay together for a reason. Because back in that day, before a woman had the opportunity to work and provide for herself and all of that type of stuff, where was she going to leave and go to?
Hold on, real quick. I'm gonna go to the comments. I probably should be on the comments when I say that.
I got it.
All right, Cook said we supposed to bring something to the table together, and then Tevin said it's a way of knowing what's up. Cause I would hate to fall for a bum, and I don't even mean financial bum, mental bum. What you bring to the table is a broad statement, though.
Yeah, that's why I don't like that shit. It's like, we should both like what and we were just talking about this on the last show. I mean, a lot of times we don't talk about the woman being the provider of anything, but she provides a lot in the relationship as well. Just like a man, the emphasis is always put on what the man is supposed to provide for her in a relationship. There's things that she's supposed to provide for him as well. You know what I mean? So what we need to do is focus on us being 100 in a relationship as opposed to this 50-50 and what you bring to the table, and realize
I like
what you
that,
bring,
100.
what you bring, with the dynamic of what you bring to the relationship as a woman and what I really bring to it, and focus on that as opposed to itemizing everything and making this list of what you do and what I do and when you do it and what you didn't do this, and now that's recreating a whole competition of who doing what.
Man,
and
that's weird
blaming.
shit. That's weird childish shit.
And that has expounded into this whole man versus woman culture that we in right now.
And it's fucking us up.
Just bring me 100% of you.
Yeah. Because it's never going to be no 50-50. It's always going to be 100-100 with me. That's how I feel.
Never.
Like,
If you coming to me with 50%, that means you ain't whole. You need to fix yourself. You know what I mean? You can't do shit for me if you ain't got your own. You can't love me if you ain't whole yourself. You don't love yourself. Now you looking for me to validate you and fill your voids in your life and in your mind about you. I can't do that.
Right.
It's crazy.
That's selfish as fuck for you to come in and expect me to put that responsibility on me.
Yep, and that's probably like why, even to be in a relationship and being in a relationship with my partner for so long, like I still I love the fact that he allows me to be myself. Like I don't have to change. It took growth for both of us to be like, listen, like you're not as perfect as you think you are. Sorry to humble you, sweetie, but if anybody is gonna tell you, he'll tell me, like, I'm gonna tell you because I love you, like. You know what I'm saying? But it's some things in our relationship where I feel like you do this. And at first I get defensive, like, oh, what? Like, I'm that girl. Like, what you mean?
And if you love a person.
I'm a blessing, but I had to realize, like, him and my mama are the closest people two people I'm closest to. And this is my partner, somebody I'm intimate with. He see me in a different light than, like, my friends and my mother and my father and family members. You know what I'm saying? Right. We're intimate. So he's with me. He knows all of, because you're different people when you with relationships with your family and your boyfriend and shit like that, right?
Absolutely.
So it was like I had to really like bite the bullet and had to really realize, like, bitch, yeah, you still that girl, like you still a prize, but you not as perfect as you think you are.
You gotta
you
got
got
to be able to take
accountability, and it was and being able to.
But that took with maturity and growth. You know what I'm saying? It was things that I expressed to him that I didn't like, and he changed it. And the same thing for me. So I was just like, yeah, you right. I do respond. I just listen to respond. Sometimes I don't be listening to what the thing. If you take a minute to actually listen to what your partner is telling you, or your friend, or your mother, or whoever that loves you, and the first thing you do is get defensive, you're not listening. Or you quick to like, oh, but.
With that rebuttal.
Yeah.
I used to be like that too.
Girl.
Like I used to have a rebuttal for everything. And even now I'm still working on myself, but it's just like, you know, I know to listen now. I take the time to like kind of hear what they saying. I don't necessarily, or I try to figure out, you know, where can we find a solution. You know, everything don't have to end in an argument, or, you know, like sometimes people feel like just because you having a discussion, you know, it's going the wrong way, or it could be negative. Like, no, we just agreeing to disagree, you know.
And that's okay.
And that's okay, you know, but some people don't understand that that's okay. So it's like, even now, I had to kind of shut myself on, like, okay, this might be the time.
You're not
for me
agreeing with him as an attack.
Right.
Yeah.
So I had to express to them, like, it's okay, you know, I'm not angry, you know, that's your opinion, I have mine. You know, we were also raised in two different households. We saw two different dynamics.
We
so,
interpreted things differently.
Yeah, we definitely did, you know. So when it came down to that, you know, a lot of relationships, I had to, family dynamics matter to me. You know,
yes, they do. Yes, they do. You definitely have
once
to
I see how your family is, and I'm just kind of peeping, like, do I want this for me and my child? Because my village, I grew up with a very strong village. And Reed knows, like, I grew up with a very strong village. So I would want the same for my children. You know, do I want to involve you within this lifestyle? Because ultimately, my family is, once I take you in, you in. So it's like
you cuss.
Yeah, so it's like, do I want to bring you around this? No, like, I don't just bring people into my family.
Me
like.
too. Yeah.
What? Boyfriend meeting my family? It's like 5 years before you meet them.
No, for real. No,
I'm gonna hit him with a double clap on that one.
No, I feel you on that, because I just feel like when you get older, right, you think about a lot of things that you did when you was young a lot clearer now, because you in a different headspace.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I might like you, but nigga, you ain't coming over like to meet my mama. Like,
No.
I don't even care if I meet your mama. This ain't that.
Right,
Like,
and I'm very private as a person.
Me
Like,
too.
even my
Yeah, I'm
family
very
don't
private.
really know who I'm dating or talking to. It's always a guessing game.
Yeah.
Who you?
Yeah,
Who is
I'm
this?
very-
Who is?
yeah.
I never tell you that's my friend, but you'll never know because you in my business.
Yeah.
Mind your own. So
Yeah.
it's
Don't
like,
do that.
Because them motherfuckers
Don't
try to
do
insert
that.
themselves
Yeah.
in areas. They try
What?
to insert
act
themselves in
like
areas
they-
that they don't fucking belong.
oh, for sure.
Like,
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to tell you how they
give
feel
you
about
advice
it.
like I
don't
didn't
know,
even ask you.
Well, you know, I've
Yeah.
been married to your Uncle Charles for 5 years, so you know, we know, like.
And it's like, girl,
Like,
if
I'm
he,
not you, and my Uncle Charles ain't him.
I mean, I
I'm trying to
hate.
apply.
I just hate unsolicited advice.
Oh,
Yeah.
for
And
sure.
then you know what a lot of our times our elders like to do? They like to measure us with their ruling stick.
yeah,
Right?
times are different.
And
Yeah.
it's like we're the same person, or we're gonna react and do the same things that they did. Like that. Like, and here's another
Comparing
thing too. Our
oranges and
parents want
apples.
us to do better than they did, right? So they say that's the whole narrative and shit. I want you to be better than me and bigger and all of that type of shit, right? But then they want to
Yeah.
pigeonhole us to doing things the same way that they did. How can I be better than you and bigger if I'm doing shit the same way that you did? In this day and age, it's a complete
You
different
want me to
world than
follow
where you
your
come
path.
from.
Oh, but you know, when you hit them with that, you know, it's a different time, different age. They want to hit you with nothing new under the sun. You feel me? Like, and it's not. If you think
Yeah.
about it, we're
It's not.
literally repeating
History.
everything.
We know that, and the thing
So
about
it's
it,
like,
but
damn.
it's a different age. There's different components to
Right.
our world
It's
than
the
it was
way
that
we
didn't
Yeah,
exist.
kind of
social media.
modernizing their time,
Yeah.
like, you know,
We
in
are.
a way. So it's like
We adding a twist to it.
we adding our own little
And it's
twist
because
to
it's social
it.
media.
Exactly. So it's like, because we in a tech time, you know, we have our own little twist to everything, and it's like, yeah, it may not be new to you. Y'all might have wore corduroys, and we
Right,
wear
you know what I'm
corduroys
saying?
too.
Nah,
but you
right.
know, ours
funny,
got
I
a little
used to
more
wear
sauce
corduroys
on it.
When I was in high school, my dad told me that I wouldn't get a job because I smoked weed when I grew
Oh
up.
yeah, I hear that all the time.
So now here's the thing, and I created my own job, and now weed is legal. So now what? You didn't anticipate this shit, huh?
Right. Yeah.
Matter of fact, let me smack my
And it's so funny too,
While we
because
on the topic.
it's weird because older people do that. Like, they try to, like, oh, niece, and let me tell you about life and shit like that. And I think like you, even Mark being older than us, like, still, like, we grew up taking that advice. We made it our own. These kids now, oh, they doomed.
They not taking advice.
Doomed.
They doing what they want to do.
They doomed.
For sure.
Like, yeah, my mama 30, huh? How old are you? Oh, I'm 12. Oh, okay, yeah.
Mama was out here popping that.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, it's crazy. I
I don't know. But the thing is, I don't think a lot has changed. We had young parents back then.
We
You
did.
know, if you do the math.
But the
you
mind-
had
Most
young
definitely,
parents.
oh yeah,
But
for
the
sure.
thing is, it's more exposure to social media. It's less villages being, involved in these kids being raised. It's so much different as far as, like, I don't know, just times is different because, for one, the way that, the laws is and everything else is like outdated. It's just so much stuff that has changed that has an impact on the way things are now. So we can't even compare that.
I'm not saying like, our parents now, I'm saying is, bad parents, but more so like, I get it. You raise your kids how you want to raise your kids. That's cool, whatever. But at the same time, it's like no accountability. Like, just like the little white girls that was in Sephora doing the blackface. And the mom was just like, oh, I don't know what's going on. Like, okay. Like, stuff like that. Like, we would have never did no shit like that.
Right.
We would have never did no shit like that.
Yeah.
Never. Even if, I can't really say because we black, so I can't say if I was a different race, or if it was the opposite of way we gonna wear white face or fuck. But we just would have never did no shit like that.
So, quick question. Think about, like, how would you, since we talking about dating, like, how would you introduce your child into a relationship? Like a fresh relationship?
See, I don't have no kids, so I can't say that. Comment.
Shit, even with more discretion that I would, allowing them to see my parents.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So parents, they gotta meet my parents first.
Yeah.
Then.
For sure.
Yeah, you're not going
So that's what I said. It would be
'Cause I
even with
kinda
more
need my
discretion.
parents' opinion,
So what's
you
the
know?
longest you went, like, before you introduce your kids?
Well, I can't say because I ain't been in a relationship, so I has neither one of my kids. So
I can't say either because I haven't had a relationship since.
shit,
Yeah,
neither one of my kids
The
came from
longest I
relationships.
went was
so
a year. I didn't let him
And
meet my
and-
child for a year.
What was the so? Do you feel like that was too long, or it was a good
Oh,
enough time?
was it not long enough?
No. Reason being, true story, we broke up a week later.
Damn.
Oh,
Damn.
Now wait, now was that a direct result? Do you feel in any kind of way of
No,
him meeting your
we had
okay.
children the same age. So I don't think it was a direct result of
So
it.
was it already heading downhill? Do you feel before the child? Did you met the child?
No, what it was
That shit ended quick then. God damn.
Damn.
what happens was you should delete old stuff, right?
Oh.
I didn't delete old messages like way before we even got
Niggas
together.
don't give a fuck. They gonna go through
He
the
never
messages.
looked at the date at
They
all.
love
He
bringing
just
up
seen the
old
message.
shit. Love
But
bringing up old shit.
it was what it was. Like that nigga ain't went nowhere. It's life, you know.
Yeah. You funny as hell. They be fake mad.
You feel me?
They be so heartbroken. Like, yeah, I am that girl.
But
Regardless
that's
of where
the
you read it.
If I say what up right now, that nigga be like, "Where you at?"
Right.
You feel
Yeah.
me? Like, no,
Right.
but I ain't even on that. I'm just really on, focusing on me and my child and focusing on dating with
Yeah.
intentions. If you don't have anything that you want to be serious with me about, it's no point of us even talking.
Just
like,
a chill.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could answer that question because I need to know the answer to that too. Like, how long is it that you wait before your child meet your person you dated, meet your parents?
Well,
But I don't think it should be a time. I really think it should be based on what y'all have learned about each other. So if y'all didn't learn the whole 9 in a week, that's just so be it. Now it's time to move to the next step of meeting the family. Like, we done talked about everything. I done told you this. I done showed you this. So I don't think it should be like, oh, after 30 days, after 40 days. I think that, it should be based on how well do you know that person.
And how comfortable you feel.
Yeah,
you know?
how confident are you that this going
Cause I use my spirit of
you
discernment
can't say
real
confident.
well.
That's, confident is the
Real
wrong
well.
word to use. Because,
I've
you be
learned
confident
to-
about niggas and then they flip
Yeah.
the next day, the week later,
Yeah, but just like you said, our spirit of discernment. I've learned to, give people the consequence of the doubt now, as opposed to the benefit of it, because that's ignoring the red flags.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Oh, yeah, that was,
when
yeah.
you feel something, and I don't mean just like nitpick and just every time you see something you got to put energy towards shit, like, but act accordingly when you see something, move accordingly. Don't put too much energy into it and exhaust yourself and wear yourself out trying to check a person or correct them into being what you want them to be and shit. Once they show you, like DMX say, once you
Believe
you gotta,
Yeah.
once they show you who they are, you gotta believe them. You gotta
You
trust
gotta
a snake to
believe
be a snake
Yeah.
and shit.
See, okay, so the real Mr. Johnson said that dating should be 90 days like a job. Then you get the benefits. This is me personally. That ain't
I was gonna
enough.
say, why you hiding from the
Why
camera?
90 days?
He
No.
said, "Fuck chilling. You trying to get married or bye-bye? Like, how quick you trying to get to the altar?"
Okay,
my
so on
man?
day
Like,
90,
Okay.
on day 91, they decide they don't want to brush their teeth for the next 3 days. Then what?
My thing is, I don't like when people say like stuff like, "Oh well, if he not trying to be serious with you after 3 months," to me that's a red flag because I feel like I don't even know you can't get to know nobody in no 3
Dion
months. I'm
funny as
sorry.
I done been with somebody for a while. Like after 6 months, they showed their true colors.
Yeah,
Like,
you like yeah.
bro, who
Yeah,
are
yeah,
you?
yeah.
You know, like you're a whole different
Yeah,
person.
that's the
Complete
person that
switch.
was her. And see that, like, you know, people like we are. If you ask a person what they want in a relationship, everybody had the same core things. If I want somebody I can trust and love, and all that white picket fence ass shit. But everybody, well, I ain't gonna say everybody. Sometimes people have a motive for the person that they're with. Like, why are you with the person that you with? I know why you want to be in a relationship, but
Why are you?
she got a fat ass and shit, right? And that's why you like her. He look like he got some bread and shit. But
But
now when that
see-
mask come off and you find out that the ass
this
stank,
nigga or is this
Or
nigga
that
was
ass
crazy.
gonna get saggy when
Yeah,
she
yeah,
get
yeah.
old.
Or-
It is
or-
not gonna
or-
stay up.
right.
yeah.
Hold on, these comments are hilarious.
Y'all going crazy.
The comments is funny. Hey, you see the comments?
I'm just. That's why I was leaving
Hey,
out. This is
hey,
like.
the real Mr. Johnson, you on a roll, and I was gonna try to read all your comments, but you on a roll. What up, Dion? Angela
Dion said he
said, "Oh,
Oh no, Dion said he
ahead.
want to be on be a co-host soon. I seen your comment.
That's why we got to change this from the ladies' room.
yeah, we
because
trying to collab."
Perfect time.
Yeah.
But okay, so Angela said, "I need to see how you interact with your children, parents, siblings, past
Yes.
relationships.
Yes.
When we're dating, you're gonna show me
'Cause
the
that is
best,
so
I need more than
important,
what you
like-
tell me."
First of all, I need to see our relationship with God before all of that.
Okay.
Like,
Hold on, what up?
We're at the hand clap. Yeah, because if you ain't got no core fundamental values and shit, you ain't got
you got no morals.
Nothing.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like no code, no ethics. Like you just out here, you know, for the streets. You toxic.
You for
Not
yourself.
for the streets. You for the streets.
Man,
Do y'all believe
you
in,
for
like,
everybody.
Do y'all
Shit, you
believe in
ain't
like
for-
dating somebody that's teachable? Like they ain't got it all together, but they teachable.
But that's workable.
Everybody,
I'm okay with
everybody
that.
should be teachable.
That's
Everybody,
workable.
nobody's perfect. That's like
no, not everybody's teachable. Let's be real.
Everybody's
Not
not
No, but
everybody's
they're
teachable.
not. But I'm saying that's okay though. But when you're not willing to listen at all,
Yeah, that's
oh,
what
yeah,
I
most
mean.
definitely. Yeah,
Be
if
by
you're not
yourself.
yeah, you,
If
If
I
you
ain't
just
the one
think
for you.
I'm good. Well, we say earlier, this how I am. If
Yeah.
you meet one of those, like you
that's
think
like
that's
a person.
cool.
That's like imagine like it always abuses me when I hear like teenagers, a young like in their 20s saying, "I'm grown." Right, grown as in. So do you know what grown means?
Yeah.
That means
Ooh,
you're
they love
done.
saying they grown. That's so
You're
crazy.
done growing. You're not
Okay,
evolving.
'cause I was like that
So
when
anymore.
I was that. You mean like 18, 19?
Yeah, 'cause I thought I
okay,
was
so
grown.
I was that.
Shit, I'm
but
still
see,
not
I
grown.
mean, we all was there. Yeah.
but the reason why I say that is because I was living in my own place. You feel me? I put myself through college. Like my mama couldn't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like at that point, I am grown. You know, my mama told me I was grown when I moved to her house, which I was.
You were independent.
Yeah.
And what do you think a grown adult is?
But no,
I may
no.
not have the maturity
But here's the
yet,
thing, when
but
I
I'm
say
still
grown
grown as an adult.
Grown meaning past tense. Like I'm done growing. I'm done evolving. I'm done changing and growing. That's what grown means to
Well,
me.
in that case, nobody is grown because
That's
we
my
never
point.
stop
That's my whole
evolving.
point.
I
So
like how
That's
you
my
did
whole
that, Mark.
point.
I
That's
like
my
that
whole
little
point.
spin.
We
how you
never-
did
nobody
that,
grown.
That's my
metaphor.
whole point.
well, you need to tell some of these old people that because they think they be grown.
They're stuck in their ways. So,
Yeah.
they think they grown.
I'm about to tell them I'm stuck in my
Can't
ways.
tell them.
And you know what it is that I notice about a lot of older people, and I can't gauge it right now in people my age and younger because they haven't made it to that far yet. But a lot of them, you can tell in which the age in which they stop maturing. Like we got a lot of like 50, 60-year-old, 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the mind, they still, you know,
They
teenagers.
still want to be young.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's not even that they want to be young. They just haven't developed. They haven't developed mature. You know, mentally and mature wise. You know what I mean? Their problem solving skills, how they communicate. You know what I mean? Things like that still show signs of being a child.
Right.
Dion, you.
Dion, get out the comments. He talking about my girl by 90 and done growing. But the real Mr. Johnson, he said,
But shit, is she alive? Damn. How many? I'm asking.
My grandma got to be dead because she's 90.
Because she said
She
she
is, she
he said she
alive.
done growing.
Under the assumption, he
Oh,
said
well,
she
grandma
grown.
ain't done grown if she's still alive.
Mr. Johnson,
You just keeping going, Mr. Johnson.
No, you
Okay.
got the-
Shout
okay.
out to you.
teach others how to love you by how you love on yourself, and if they can't measure up, then so long. And then he said there are functional retards out here with their own place. Grown is when you stop caring about the opinions over your own dominion. Yeah, she's alive and well. Ooh, that's good to know. Shout out to
Functional
Granny.
It's a blessing.
retards out here with their
Okay,
own
little Meemaw.
Okay.
Not me, Mom. Where you from?
Right.
I'm from Alabama.
Okay.
But yeah.
Meemaw.
Yeah.
On her teeth and still walking without a cane. Crazy. That
You
is.
Oh,
That's
that's
crazy.
what's up. That black is
That's
not
what's
cracking.
up. That's
Okay.
what's up.
Not that
You
black
gotta
and
be
country.
vegan.
That's gold.
She running around the corner with no cane and she's 90. She's eating her Wheaties.
That's game.
Okay. Be walking every day.
They need to put grandma in the Wheaties box. Stop
For
playing.
real.
Flexing on them.
Stupid.
All right, so I was listening to something the other day, and I want to know. This the other question or topic of the night. Is it possible to mentally or emotionally cheat on your spouse?
Hell yeah.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And how?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shit. When
Come
you,
on, y'all know essays. They wanted to know why.
shit,
Answer why.
when
This
you-
ain't an essay.
Yes, it is.
We in the school no more.
when you've mentally or emotionally checked
You can emotionally
out of the
cheat,
relationship,
for sure.
when you're mentally or emotionally checked out of the relationship, but you physically still in it, you don't want to be there and shit. You
I
attached.
feel like that's the first way I go. Personally.
Yeah, that,
Is
I mean
it
that's the
emotionally?
way women. Yeah,
Yeah,
women,
but
women,
emotionally.
women leave the relationship.
But I'm also a person
Emotionally.
that tries.
Oh,
a
I'm gonna
lot.
try. Me too.
So it's like I try. I don't just let go. Like I
Yeah.
give you every chance to work it out. And it's
Yeah.
like once you're not hearing me, it's like all
you
right.
gotta
Okay,
go.
but that's just emotionally being gone from a relationship.
Yeah.
That's not emotionally cheating. I'm
Well,
talking
what
about
if-
like
well, okay, well,
No.
listen. Well, I guess the other half of what I'm saying is when you are at the same time developing an attachment to someone else to fill that void of what you're not getting from the person that you're in a relationship
Right.
Yeah,
with.
that
You're
part.
still physically there, right? But you're emotionally cheating. Like you really want to fuck your work boo
Yeah.
type shit.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
Yeah.
what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Or are
That-
you fantasizing about
You know what
somebody?
I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
Or you
Or
even
your
forming
Facebook
a
friends.
relationship.
What
and
about a
shit.
celebrity though? Is it still cheating?
No, that's
if
not
you
the same thing.
fantasize about
Hey,
a
celebrity, I'm never gonna
No,
get that
that's-
chance in my
yeah,
life.
about to
It
say,
depends
Why?
on
They
how
still
far
human.
you
They
take it
still
because some
human.
people be obsessive
They
with
still human.
celebrities.
They still human.
Yeah. Pop up their house in the dark. Like,
Hello.
hey.
I inboxed Davies and he inboxed me back.
Where's my sound effect button at and shit?
Okay, going to the comments real quick. Dion said emotionally be gone. Oh, Dion, you responding to the same message. I don't know if you know that, but
Yeah,
he
we're
said
on next topic.
he said when you play with
When you
when you play with yourself and not with your spouse physically and emotionally. And then the real Mr. Johnson said, no one person can fulfill all your desires. If you're growing, that's the hardest part about leaving a relationship, realizing you've grown apart.
Dion, I don't know what you're talking about because
I kind of forgot what we was talking about.
no,
a little bit.
Dion, you don't. I don't know. You
He
done
done lost us in the
yeah,
sauce.
you lost me when you said that because it was like, what if you think about your partner when you're doing that? That's not.
I don't know. I
because
think
that's
it
your
was
partner.
like a delayed comment, maybe.
No, that's. I know what he said.
Oh,
I
okay.
know that's what he meant.
But no, okay,
you know,
so
you know how to open the call in line or no?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let me open the call.
But you can definitely.
Somebody just said they can remove themselves mentally and physically the minute they're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
I
see,
can
but
see
we're
that.
talking about removing yourself mentally and you said physically.
But
I said
removing
emotionally
yourself is not
and not cheating. That's what I'm about to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, there's a difference between removing yourself, but you're still not attached to something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, sometimes you being attached to somebody else could be the cause of you removing yourself emotionally or mentally. You know what I mean? It ain't even the person's fault. It's just, you just, for the streets and shit. You ain't really loyal to your person that you with, and you done allowed yourself to become attached to this new person.
My take on it is, I feel like anything you do that you don't think your partner would approve of, that's cheating. If you sitting there liking all these pictures of this same girl, different females, that's giving thirst trap, or you just, because at the end of the day, everybody know if you like a whole bunch of pictures, I don't know the person that you like, you're letting them know I'm interested in you.
Right.
I'm not going to just like 7 of your pictures, and I never liked 7 of your pictures before.
If I go to that girl page and you liking everything
Yeah,
she
you
posts,
you
like,
already was in her DM.
you obsessed with this girl, low
Okay,
key.
so like if I was in a relationship and when I did, this is a true story, inbox Davies and he inboxed me back. Is that cheating? It's like he ain't about to fly me out, but he did. We was chit chatting a little bit.
No.
Is that like?
He a celebrity, they was like, that's like, I'm just a fan, you admire him. No.
And then what about like if in a sexual way, like you fantasizing sexually about somebody else? That's not a celebrity. and
That's
you in a
cheating.
relationship.
That's
Because you have an opportunity. You have an actual
it's,
opportunity
yes,
to
because
fulfill
you
that fantasy.
Exactly. Like,
What if you don't? Like, what if you just like
Why
might
wouldn't you?
some
What-
people
what if they
fantasize?
don't?
Yeah, but Deion said, "What if you did?
So,
What if
but
he
what-
did
Some people
fly me out?"
Some people do fantasize from afar.
dot dot
Yeah,
dot.
don't blow her head up and shit. Nah.
I mean, like some people fantasize from afar, like a little crush. You know, like
Yeah.
you could have a
Yeah.
little crush and like low key be like, damn.
And like
I
all their
know.
pictures.
You no, I'm not
no,
talking
no, no,
about.
that's giving stalker.
I'm not talking about like the pictures.
Red flag, red flag.
But like you know how you could be at
Having to
work
be
and
in
you
a
see that
secret
one
admirer.
coworker that you might
The
think is
secret
like
admirer.
cute,
Fine
low
as
key.
hell
You
or
feel me? You
something.
never speak up to that person, but
You
you
just-
you
Yeah.
just look at it and be like,
You're
yeah,
like, okay.
he that nigga fired. Like
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, it's different. But that's that's one thing. But if you're in a relationship, you should. Yeah, he cute, but I'm good.
That's to be.
I mean,
Being
that's
in a relationship
being
don't
in a
make you
adult.
blind.
There's plenty of attractive people
being in a
that
relationship
I'm
don't make
sure
you
my
blind
man
and
has.
But that's what I was saying. I was talking about how people can be
Yeah.
obsessed with
Yeah.
people and never
Trust
really
me, I've
have a
seen it.
chance with that person.
I've
It just
seen it
be
in the
like,
workplace. It's crazy.
I just like them.
That's not good, right? Because the thing about it is, right, if you have that kind of attachment and obsession with a person, regardless of like they're not a celebrity, they're just a regular person, and you don't have access to them, what happens when it's the
Hey,
same
Dion.
for a person you do have access to?
Right.
I can't trust you
Yeah.
around that.
He said the only way you can cheat is if he ain't got no legs and he can't lead out.
But the thing is, even if they do have access, it's up to them for self control. You feel
Yeah,
me?
it's
Like
definitely about
if you gonna cheat on me, you gonna do it
Oh,
regardless.
it don't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're gonna do. You already have it in your mind. You're gonna cheat.
Yeah, so it's like
And
if
now
you
we're talking
around that
about-
person, it's like if you got enough self control to be like, all right, let me take my ass home. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
If you-
might could be like, all right,
And then
I might
integrity
could take
too.
you home.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
What you do when nobody's around. Now we go talk about the morals and standards and shit again. You know what I
Right.
mean? Those more like how what kind of integrity do you have? You know what I mean?
That's how
Because
I
you know what
feel.
happened when you put to picture a reformed crackhead, right? That ain't smoked in 10 years, and then you put him in a room full of crack. What's gonna happen? They gonna be in there fidgeting and shit. You know what I mean? And that's how some
Okay,
motherfuckers
itching
is
like
and
a-
shit, you know what I'm
triggers.
saying? So that's why, like, if you would be attached to a motherfucker that that you ain't got access to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? What happened to when you do have access to a motherfucker? I can't have you tripping like a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? You have to be reformed. You got to be
Yeah.
totally, reformed and shit. You got to take your ass to the damn AA or what's the crackhead shit? The class.
I've never
Yeah.
been.
Yeah, I'm
But
not
see,
crackhead. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Mark.
no,
I don't know.
Alcoholic Anonymous.
Oh,
and shit,
yeah,
but that's
yeah.
for alcohol. It's
AA,
the crackhead.
like AA?
It's the crackhead.
Like
AA,
Oh,
yeah.
Drugs Anonymous.
He
Yeah.
says CA, crackheads anonymous.
All right, real quick on the comments to say, Angela said, easy. If you can't go home and talk about it, then just maybe. Okay, so that's a form of mentally cheating if you can't talk about your fantasies. And then the real Mr. Johnson, he said liking a picture sometimes is another way of tapping them on the shoulder. Like, look at me, hop in my inbox, let's get it popping.
It definitely is. It's like, hey,
It is. I'm
It
not
is.
gonna lie.
it definitely is. I mean, because why else you liking on my pictures? And if they like what they see, they definitely one of y'all gonna hop in there. But when they be too thirsty, you're definitely gonna hop in there.
Oh,
after
but he
that.
said
So-
keeping your phone locked is cheating.
So
What?
let me ask y'all something.
No, I feel like
No,
if you
Y'all
turn,
have
if you put
cheating
your phone
confused with
down,
personal privacy.
like every
Right.
like every time you get up, you taking your phone with you. You gotta go when you go to the bathroom. Take your phone with you. You
It's
get
a
up. Take
sign of
you going to
cheating,
get
but
some
not
water,
people.
nigga.
I'm one of those
Listen,
people.
it's
Your
a-
phone going, it's face down. That's
I'm
red
not
flag.
cheating.
You
It's
know,
a sign. Listen, it could
Then
be a
I'm a red
sign of
flag.
cheating, but it's not a definite. Oh, she's cheating.
It's a sign. I'm a red flag.
No,
I do the
that's-
same thing, girl.
I'm finna say I take my
Hello?
phone everywhere.
That's
Me
like,
That
you know
don't mean
how
I'm
Drake
cheating.
said,
Me
you know how
too.
Drake said, I'm not hiding my son from the world, I'm hiding the world from my son and shit, right? It's not about me hiding anything from you in my phone. Like, if I lose my phone, I don't want the world to have access to what's in my
Listen, I
phone.
don't
Right.
never go
Why
through
are
phones.
you that insecure? Do you not trust me? And
I
shit
don't
to
go
the
through
point
phones.
where-
I don't want to hurt myself, and I don't want to kill you. So I don't even go through phones. I just
Yeah, don't
because
go
if you
through the
gotta go
phone.
through my phone,
And
I don't
was
need to
gonna-
be with
I
you.
was gonna-
Listen, I ain't gonna go through your phone because I don't want to cry, and I don't
Okay,
need
I don't
you
want my
crying.
heart-
Listen, I was gonna ask you this earlier. Ask y'all
We
this
gonna
earlier.
cry
right?
together.
I got a couple of questions for y'all.
I don't
Number
want my
one,
chest to hurt.
is this cheating? Right, I got accused of cheating for this shit. Right, so I'm on Facebook and I have a friend. I got a bunch of lady friend followers on Facebook and shit. And this one chick that I know that I
Me
talked
too,
to,
Dion.
Hello, couldn't sleep.
she made a
Chest
comment.
hurt.
She made, "Shut up."
Dion is funny.
Oh, y'all talking
Dion.
about
Dion on the road.
It's
Dion.
Dion.
Look.
He is.
So yeah, so she go in my inbox, right? My homegirl commented on the stat. of somebody that I know, like roasting her, and it was funny as fuck. Now I couldn't comment because the girl that she was talking about know me too. You know what I mean? So I inboxed the girl that made the joke, and I'm like, "Girl, I love your ass. You so fucking silly." Right? So now my girl at the time, I'm asleep, and this motherfucker wanna go and come down here and get on the computer and go to you hit my Google, my Facebook pop up. So her nosy ass go through my inbox and seen that I said, "I love you, you silly as hell." And now, oh, you love bitches, huh?
Okay, because that would have been me as
Yeah.
fuck. You love everybody,
That's
don't
me.
you?
Yeah.
These
You
Friendly
just
niggas-
ass
one
nigga.
loving ass
You
person.
everybody.
Friendly ass niggas.
So I
Stop
cheated.
being friendly. You
Not-
ain't cheating, but stop being friendly.
But the thing is, because maybe you not personally would say if it was the other way around. You know what I'm saying?
But wait. I was about to say, if I go through her motherfucking inbox, which I never did, right? The shit that I probably would have found. In fact, we end up. I'll tell y'all this shit off the air because it's crazy. But yeah, it was.
But what you haven't found out is no proof of anything that has ever occurred.
Listen,
You
I
never
don't
said-
wanna
You
know.
saying that to me?
Yeah, you never looked through her phone, so you don't know. There's
Okay, well, I'm going to say it on the
proof,
air,
no
right?
evidence.
So I'm going to say it on the air then. So
Okay.
now
I
we're
ain't
going
trying to
to
get anybody in trouble.
So yeah. Put it on out there because a lot of people know who the fuck I'm talking about because they know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so one day I had two computers down here, right? She was down here, she was going to school, and her computer, I let her use the computer for school. That's part of the reason why she was over here all the time. She had internet at the crib, this was years ago. So let her use the computer. So I came down here one day when I wanted to check my email, and that computer was on and mine was off. So I got on my computer and opened up Gmail, and her Gmail came up. And there's a bunch of replies in her email from her hitting up women and shit.
Nope.
Now, here's the thing. Now, she was the type of chick that she would have, you know what I mean, brought, you know what I mean, the chick to, you know, in the ring. But at the same time, it's just like, goddamn, this is like 50 motherfucking, what the hell are you on, goddamn, Craigslist or some shit, goddamn?
She on your ass. That's what she on.
Take accountability, Mark.
Accountability
Okay.
for what?
You
No.
being friendly.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
no. She was
Really?
wrong. No, she was
No,
wrong.
she was a little
She
insecure.
was wrong.
She was
She was
insecure.
wrong.
She was.
See?
Yeah.
Was she though? Cause you was
It
out
might
here
be
being
triggers.
friendly.
You know, everybody got triggers. You know
Okay,
what I'm
she
saying?
was.
See.
She
and,
was.
And the crazy about it, I'm gonna show you the crazy part about it is if I show you the picture, y'all look like y'all from the same tribe and shit.
Oh my God! Now we
Same
finna
tribe.
I always
Oh,
want to
she
say somebody look like
light
somebody.
skin. She light skin.
I'm a GMO nigga too.
All right, house niggas all day. We house
Hey,
niggas.
going to the comments. Hey, the real Mr. Johnson. He said, if I can't have access to all of you all the time, you ain't being straight up. It's something you're hiding. He said, if you give your phone to a 3-year-old unlocked, you can keep it unlocked all
We
the
have to see a
time.
better picture.
First of all, my 3-year-old don't go through my phone. My 3-year-old watching YouTube.
He going right to YouTube.
Like what?
He ain't think about
You
nothing.
going through my phone to invade my
My
privacy?
4-year-old
Yeah.
dismissing messages like, oh, somebody text you earlier.
Okay, I was watching SpongeBob.
Right, hello. Mommy, somebody calling you, but I'ma just
It's,
dismiss
Okay.
it.
it's unnecessary to go through phones. I feel like if you got to do that, then just don't be with them because you're gonna hurt your own feelings. Period. You're gonna hurt your own feelings.
Maybe I just want to cry that night, Haley
my
Day.
girl, like
I
my
don't
girl
want my
did.
chest to hurt.
like my girl did when she went in there and found nothing
Yeah. But
and
then,
it hurt her old fucking heart. and
Listen,
shit to
you
the
being
point where-
friendly, that's enough for me. You cheating on me.
yeah, I mean, it's levels to that shit, but it's like, yeah, it's not that deep.
That's not
We don't gotta go through phones. Like, I'm just.
If you friendly, you gonna be friendly enough that somebody might be friendly
But
enough
how
with
about
you
this?
back,
How about this? How about this? How about this?
and you
though?
might take the bait.
After she calmed her dumb ass down, and I explained to her and showed her what I was saying and why I said it, she felt stupid.
Yeah, but that was her own insecurity. That trigger. She had dated somebody in the past.
But now that
He was
motherfucking
really doing it.
Craigslist shit was payback for me though. But after she, yeah, bitch is crazy.
Yeah.
The real Mr. Johnson said there is no privacy. If you have nothing to hide, you let me see that my chart, won't you?
Yeah.
And then Tasha said,
What
yeah, I
do
don't
my
like
my chart have to do? If we're in a relationship, my chart, bro, I'm
Wait,
doing
Mr.
it.
Johnson,
yeah.
you
You know what?
reaching.
Because you know when like I would rather see your my chart than you asking me or me asking you your body count. Because that's what
Facts.
the fuck
Oh,
is
yeah,
the point like
facts.
that before like and
It's
that's
the same.
It's not the same.
No,
mean,
it's
it's not-
not, because you ain't got no STDs.
It's
Yeah,
similar.
I wouldn't because I don't give a
It's-
You
fuck
can have
about
sex with 2 people and catch an STD. You can have
That's
sex with
my
200 and
fucking
catch an
point.
I'm saying
STD.
it's
So
the
that don't
same.
mean nothing.
It's the same
Yeah.
limit of privacy.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like
My thing is this: is like me asking a chick or a chick asking me. Is like you just so what you saying is you just think I'm a promiscuous motherfucker, or I'm judging you and feeling like. And if that's the case, then why in the fuck are you trying to engage with me at this point? And on what level are we even?
Why are
I
you
mean,
still
let's
pursuing
get to
me?
straight to the
Maybe I
point.
might like them nasty.
Oh, well, see, oh man, see, that's a whole other
Frankie
chapter.
said, "Don't go through phones. You're gonna find exactly what you're looking
Exactly.
There it is. There, whether it's actually
Well, don't let
plausible or
me
not.
feel away because I'm going to
Yeah.
go through that phone.
I can't.
It's like, no.
I just can't. I like to be happy.
I don't go through phones unless you go through mine
Now, let me-
first.
now,
I
let
don't
me-
go through
now,
phone
Okay,
once.
but
Now,
okay,
let me-
okay. So if you dating somebody, you shouldn't have nothing in your phone.
Yeah.
That's
That's
like,
inappropriate.
You know, yeah, that's
Yeah.
not, you know,
But it ain't always like that.
loyal to
But
your partner.
let me tell y'all about two extreme situations where this shit has went wrong and shit, right? So I got a homegirl that I went to high school with who's following me on social media, and because like she engaged and interacting on my page a whole lot, sharing a lot of posts and shit, just commenting, talking, you know what I'm saying? And even we didn't inbox about certain shit, and I don't know hooking up, nothing like that, right? So it was one night when her husband she was asleep, and her husband went through her phone and inboxed me, talking to me as if he was her.
Bro, that should be
Okay.
crazy.
Trying to solicit me to come to the house at
Weird.
2:00 in the morning.
That's
right?
weird as
Now the
hell.
thing about it is, like, me and her have no, like, he just was insecure about, because she probably talked, Mark D, that's my man from high school. She probably talked about me a lot, made this nigga insecure to the point where he done went in the inbox trying to find something.
Or she done
inboxed
did it
me and
before.
said- or maybe she done did it before,
Yeah.
right? So he inboxed me flirting with me. Talking some flirt, like trying to get me on. I'm like, and that was the red flag to me because we don't talk like that.
Yeah.
You dummy.
Right, like that. I'm confused on who.
And when I cut
I would have
into
like
him-
you hacked.
When I,
Right.
man.
Don't be
So,
trying to scare me,
like, you
Lisa.
motherfucker, like for you to be a man and even type those words to another man, regardless
Yeah.
of being under the fucking page of a woman, it's like, nigga, are you suspect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then number two is just like,
It's a little zesty.
Yeah.
when I said something and pushed a button and triggered him to make him come out to who he really was and shit, like, yeah, so you was a big nigga, da, 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 da. Now I'm like, no, I like it. So I what I did was I screenshotted the conversation, posted it, and tagged her so in the morning she would see it. This bitch woke up and reported me, and I was in Facebook jail for 30 days.
Cause she had an argument with that nigga.
Cause you
and
should
he
have ran
wasn't
your
having
damn
it.
mouth.
He wasn't
Not too
having it.
friendly, and you be pillow
He
talking.
wasn't
How I'm
having
pillow
it.
talking?
You be pillow talking.
He
No, I did.
You
this is an-
posted the
this is an
messages,
example.
and that's why you got
that.
reported.
Yeah.
So,
That is, you know what? She might be on to something. That is kind of a little bit.
That's a little
talking.
messy.
It's a little messy.
Damn, messy.
It's a little
Mark.
messy.
You knew
Well,
it
so
wasn't her
how
though.
else-
So
how
to be
else-
fair,
listen,
you
how
knew that
else,
wasn't
how
her.
else was I supposed? What was I supposed to do? Wait and tell her tomorrow after she done deleted the messages, and now I look like a
But
fool.
you really,
You ain't gonna look like that for you got proof.
But you didn't have to put her on Facebook and tag her. That's,
I didn't really give a fuck at that
That's
point. I was
embarrassing
pissed
for
off.
her.
Listen,
You
wait,
coulda
wait,
made
wait,
it to
wait,
where it was
wait,
only
wait,
you
wait,
and
you know
her.
what? Let me tell you
Yeah.
something. No. What pissed me off was this motherfucker started threatening me.
Well,
And
that's
they
different.
stayed but a mile away and shit. So I'm like,
Okay,
nigga,
cause send me the Addy.
I told the
I feel
nigga,
it.
I told the nigga to meet me at C Note. I went live.
Not at
I-
C note.
It was 2 o'clock. Listen, it was 2 o'clock in the morning, 3
trenches.
o'clock in the morning.
I don't even know
I
where
said,
that's
nigga,
at.
you-
That's
I'm-
on the west side.
I'm
I don't
just
know
over
where
here
that's
smiling.
at.
I'm sick. That was my first club I went to, y'all.
Look at this shit. No, you. Whew, I was about to say something. Damn it.
I should not have been there.
Yeah. I'm banned from C Notes. Fun fact.
Damn.
Yeah. So then the
Oh,
second.
Frankie said that was messy, and Mr. Johnson said he liked her dimples brown coat.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Johnson.
And then Tracy said, if you find out that's a good thing for the other person, let them go ahead and be happy by themselves or with somebody else.
My other homeboy, real quick, the second story, I'm going to get through this one real quick and shit. My other homeboy accused me of, he hit me up asking me, right, basically, I'm going to say asking, accusing me of messing with his wife, all because he went through her inbox and seen that she came and bought tickets to my birthday party, right? So this was Thursday night.
She cheated before.
Yeah.
No,
She
oh, yeah,
definitely
she was
cheated
loose.
before.
She was loose, right? I already know.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
like Thursday night, Sunday night. This is Friday. He inboxed me. Sunday, I had an interview with I've interviewed with Louis Farrakhan. After the interview, I woke up Monday morning and I'm seeing rest in peace to this dude all up his timeline. This motherfucker killed himself because he thought somebody was fucking with his girl.
I don't even know what to
That's
say. That story, I
crazy.
did not say that.
Not killed herself.
Yeah.
Shit.
So now I'm
I
like,
don't know
nigga,
what
was
to
it?
say.
Me either.
You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I'm like, dog, was it like? Did you think it was me? But now, you know, and she was just out there, like, that,
Yeah,
you
she
know
was
what
a
I mean?
hoe.
And the fact that he went through the messages and
He
said
probably
me
was
somebody
like
to be
rooting
cool
for her
with.
too.
Yeah.
Like, nah, she ain't
Yeah,
like
but
that.
she was a whole hood rat, nigga. They was on a video
she was
shoot.
like that.
They was on
Remind
listen.
everybody not to get in Mark inbox. 'Cause
Okay.
Oh, he get wild.
He gonna
Y'all-
screenshot.
Damn,
No, he
it's
gonna
danger,
screenshot
danger,
it.
It get
danger.
wild. It
We
get
know he
wild.
gonna screenshot it.
Caution, bitch,
They
you gonna
wild.
be
They
on
wild.
viral.
Okay.
Yeah,
Don't
nah,
shoot
I mean,
your
nah.
shot at Mark, cause he gonna pillow talk.
No,
Okay.
ain't she though? No,
And then tag you.
That's what
and
we
tag
learned.
your nigga
We
too.
a
That's
little
what we learned
messy.
today. That's
that's
what we
not
learned
it.
today.
I
Mark
mean,
gonna
listen,
tag
here's the
you,
thing.
your mama, your
listen,
grandma.
Here's the thing, nigga. Yeah, if you are your motherfucking girl's husband, if it's a woman's husband shooting they shot at me and shit, yeah, I'ma screenshot that shit.
Oh, no,
if
that
you're a
old
goddamn
lady.
67-year-old lady
Yeah,
and
what's up
shit
with
trying to
her?
motherfucking Linda, I had to block her motherfucking
Oh yeah,
ass.
Linda been on your ass.
I had-
Linda?
Man, you didn't see
Get
the
at
shit?
Linda.
What's up with Linda?
Why you don't
Rihanna,
want
She
no
shut
said
up.
older
tell.
lady?
She said
Yeah,
tell Mark. I
What's
said,
wrong with the
ah.
older ladies? You
You
don't
like
want no
cougars?
cougars?
We not,
Okay.
They got that
wait,
long
wait, wait,
money,
wait,
Mark.
See, stop. We're not even talking about the
She
sugar
could be your
mama.
sugar mama.
No, we're not talking about that type.
She a
We're
splendor
talking
mama.
about the grandmama.
She got that money. She got that
Okay,
money.
first of all, grandmamas could cook.
Okay,
No,
real.
no, this is
She
the-
probably
this is-
gonna feed you, fuck
this
you, and
is-
lay
this
you
is-
down.
This is
Yep.
this is
In that order.
this
In
is-
that
this
order.
is-
In that
this
order.
This is the drunk grandma who's dabbled in hard drugs throughout her life from Mac and B with.
And she probably could suck a mean.
All right, baby. Look at that.
See, listen,
Does she
but
still got her
guess
teeth?
what? But see, you know the irony in this. But you know the irony in this. See, listen, right here. Now this is how where a man having standards or a man not having standards come
You
into
don't
play.
wanna fuck a crackhead?
Because if I was fucking a crackhead, y'all would be dogging me out
Hell
like this
yeah.
nigga fucking a crackhead.
Okay, what the
This
fuck,
nigga-
Mark on? That's his type. Crackhead.
now-
Yeah, I'd be like,
That's-
you
see,
alright?
this is
He
what
must
me
have
and-
been
this
at
is-
CA.
This is what men deal with when these ragamuffin ass bitches throw the pussy at you and you don't want it. And I was just like, oh, you, what's wrong with you? You fat, you, yeah. Who the fuck
Hey,
you
then
think
they
you
start
is?
saying you gay too.
Yeah, you
Okay.
gay like
You
nah,
must be
baby.
gay.
This ain't my
Like,
type.
no, bitch, you just dirty.
Because I'm not.
Bitch, you stink. Like, damn.
I'm not the hoe that you want me
They
to
jump
be.
right to the worst.
Like, get the
Like,
fuck
damn,
out
I'm
of
gay
here.
because I'm gonna fuck with you. Like, you ain't got no teeth. Like, I'm
Hey,
good.
you know what? You know
Hey,
what,
Mr. Johnson said he'll take the
that
shit,
teeth
take
out.
the
Listen,
teeth out.
I know a chick.
Okay.
No, I knew a chick that like our
Knock them bitches
age
out.
that didn't have no teeth. I'm like, you know what? I want to know what it's like. What's up with the Velveteen rub?
You, play
You
some
know, so
butts.
crazy how we used to
You know
think
what a
that
Velveteen rub is?
you had to worry about teeth
I
when
don't
you
know
get
what that
older.
is.
Now it's just bold BBLs.
Bro, baby.
BBL.
Like BBL so bold out here, it's
Listen.
crazy. They all look like ants.
They do. A Bug's Life, my
No.
favorite movie.
I don't
Mine
understand how
too.
these bitches is out here spending $5,000 on their ass and selling it for $40. That's what I don't get.
Okay, that's some
get
cheap
on
ass.
The
That's why they got a
motherfuckers
cheap
having
BBL.
missing
That's
teeth. Like, bro, your whole side of this is gone. Like, your front teeth are gone.
Ain't-
And bitches be in a
Listen.
whole relationship, and I be like, girl, how did you learn? Cause nigga, you gonna have to get a little flip or
She
something.
got some dentures or something. Gotta be.
but,
Or
it be-
maybe.
but it's more acceptable for men to have missing teeth and have a bitch than the other.
Who
people.
said that?
I've seen it.
Somebody says who?
I've
Okay.
seen it.
That nigga
In
said
which
the most
community?
painful thing is hitting that IUD.
Say, listen, you gotta be cute. You gotta be cute without a tooth for me to like you.
Yeah, you gotta be. And
There's
personality
only
is
one
amazing.
person without a tooth that I thought was cute. Other than that,
Like in the front,
shit.
missing tooth.
No, I'm talking about like missing
Yeah.
teeth.
Yeah, you have a missing tooth in the front. That's crippling
Yeah.
right there. That's-
But it wasn't their fault, so you know,
They
it
got
punched.
happens.
they got
You can
They-
get that shit replaced. You can get the little fake little tooth they make.
get you a little
It's
porcelain.
okay. People don't got side teeth out here, so you know it don't
Yeah.
matter. People missing teeth.
It happens.
We getting old.
It happens.
Yeah. That shit crazy. Ooh, these shrooms.
Hey, this was a
Yes,
good,
it was.
good conversation.
It was.
We,
My good too, my last show for a while. Yeah, it was really good.
yeah,
I'm gonna have to come fuck with y'all my wife too.
yeah, we
Yeah,
had
it's
we had a
about-
good little talk. We had a guest in the building. She might be a permanent seat, so get used to her face. And yeah, I don't know.
We love y'all.
Speaking of teeth, what about the hosting caps?
Yeah,
No
and if you
tops,
want to,
no
here's the
wigs,
thing,
and
right?
stuff.
For the people that's watching and keep everybody
Who's
saying that they
talking? What
want
they
to.
say?
I'm reading the comments.
What they say?
Everybody saying, wait a minute, y'all. Everybody that's saying they want to join, right? If y'all want to, join the panel, or if you want your own show, just inbox the 7 Mile Radio page, and I'll give you all the information that you need. So if you want to join this show or have your own, because I know a lot of y'all watch the other shows that we have on the network too. So I mean, if you want to have your own podcast, you know what I'm saying, every week, then hit me up, inbox me on the 7 Mile Radio page, and we'll put it together.
Period.
Yeah. That's it. That's all. We about to get out of here.
She be all quiet when it's time to go. And
Okay.
shit.
We supposed to
I be
turn
just
up.
waiting on my time to butt in so I can cut y'all off. real
Turn up
smooth.
Thursdays.
Not sure she gonna cut us off real soon.
No, she do though. We'll be like,
But thank y'all and have a good night. We'll talk to y'all next week.
Peace out, y'all.
Warning. You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.
MSD Production.